Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the Canmake Your Lip Only gloss. I picked up these glosses for my full face of Canmake and I was mostly drawn to them because they have a black shade, which I think is really interesting. So it's kind of like, it looks black but it's more like a really deep purple kind of colour, I guess. But lately I've been into really glossy lips, so I thought that this would be a perfect time to try these out. Plus obviously I did a full face of Canmake, which I tried the black gloss out in. I'm actually wearing the #1 gloss today. They don't really have colours, because like it is a clear gloss, so this is just #1. So the product description says, an astonishing gloss that turns pink as it reacts with moisture. It reacts with the moisture on your lips, so the precise shade and depth of colour differs from one wearer to another. The colour actually gets brighter over time, so it stays firmly on your lips. The packaging of these glosses is very cute and functional. They have a small fluffy doe foot applicator, but this one is very straight like a little paddle rather than being on a slight angle. There are 4 shades in the collection and they all look relatively similar on me, to be honest. They are supposed to change colour depending on the moisture on your lips, though I find that they look exactly the same on me almost all the time, which is quite interesting. Shade 01 is a clear gloss that turns into a light, cool-toned pink on my lips. This is a really pretty shade for me and almost looks like the most natural. These glosses are really easy to apply and they have a really lovely texture too. They aren't sticky, but still feel quite thick and moisturising. Shade #2 is a clear holographic glitter in the tube, but looks like a natural warm toned pink on my lips. I can barely see the glitter in my lips, but boy, I can feel it when I rub my lips together. It feels like a very fine dust, which isn't the most pleasant feeling. This shade looks the most natural on my lips, but I can't stand the texture of the glitter, unfortunately. Shade 03 is a light purple in the tube and a darker cool-toned pink on my lips. This shade is quite vibrant on my lips and it's probably a good shade for princesses with deeper complexions. This is a really pretty shade and I really do enjoy wearing it. I find that these glosses don't last very long on my lips, maybe 1 to 2 hours at the most with a shine, but once the gloss itself is gone, it does leave a slight tint to the lips which lasts another hour at most. Shade 4 looks black in the tube, but it looks like a vibrant, cool-toned pink on my lips. This is definitely the most interesting looking gloss out of the 4, and I'm very happy that my lips don't look black when I wear this in most instances. I do find that if I am cold, it doesn't go quite as pink as it is here, which is very interesting. It is such a fun colour to apply in public because most people expect it to be a black gloss, but it doesn't come out that way at all. These glosses are so much fun, however they do look really similar and I don't think that most people would need all 4 shades. I find them really easy to apply, although they don't last very long. I find that maybe 1 to 2 hours for the actual shine on my lips is pretty much as these would last, but they do leave my lips looking a little bit tinted and still quite moisturised throughout the rest of the day, which is really nice. When the tints wear away, they do wear away quite gracefully too because they are a lighter tint, so it's not as obvious when it's starting to disappear. For these, I especially like the texture of the gloss. It's not sticky and it's not like gloopy and thick, which I find a lot of glosses are, but it still feels nice and like comfortably thick. It feels like it's protecting my lips and I can't feel any of the texture underneath my lips, although I can feel the texture of the glitter in the gloss. So I find it the most comfortable gloss that I have worn in quite some time. I also haven't had it stick to my hair that much, like it's not sticky. It almost just feels like a lip balm, really, to be honest, a really shiny lip balm. The only thing that I specifically dislike about these glosses is the one that has the glitter in it. Unfortunately this is like the best colour for my lips because it's the most natural, but I cannot stand rubbing my lips together and feeling the texture of the glitter. I also feel like I'm going to be eating it, which I assume this is like safe to ingest because eventually you're going to be ingesting some of the glitter, but at the same time you really shouldn't be eating glitter that much, and if you can feel it, I don't know, it just makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Overall, I think shade #1, which is the one that I'm wearing today, is the best for my lips. It's a really good natural colour and it doesn't have that weird glitter that makes my lips feel gross. So I think I'm going to be keeping #1 and I think I'm going to be getting rid of the other 3 because like I said, they are so similar on my lips and I don't know if that's going to be the same for everybody, but I would assume that these are all going to look similar on most people. But overall, I really do enjoy wearing them. I think just #1 is probably the best one for me. Thank you guys so much for watching this review and I will see you next time. Bye!